Hello, everyone. This is Janice Anderson. I am the lovely wife of Pastor Maurice Anderson, who we all affectionately call Pastor Mo. I want us to take some time today to share with you a few important announcements. In this message, on this page that you're watching this video on, are a lot of details of what's coming up for us here at the Leadership Church. And I wanted to just briefly go over those things with you. If you haven't been with us these past few weeks, you missed a phenomenal past 3 weeks of Bible study. As we resume Bible study this new season, this fall season, Pastor Maurice has started us on a series about transformation, and it is life-changing. I can tell you, for me personally, it has been challenging me, but also encouraging me to walk out and to live the life God designed for me to live. So if you have missed any of the sessions, don't worry. On this page, you'll see a link to download the audio so you can listen at your own leisure on your own listening device. No, I won't do that this time, but soon they'll be on the website where you can listen on the website or you can download them on your audio device. So let me just get to the point of my message for today, the purpose you're watching this video. I have 3 main things that I want to share with you. Got to look at my notes so I can stay on target. So if you were with us, first we want to just celebrate all of you who are going back to school, celebrate all the parents who no longer have to be the summer camp for their children. I know for me, I remember writing, those of you who follow me on social media, I remember writing once, I am not, and I repeat, I am not summer camp. I'm great at a lot of things, but I'm not a summer camp. And when my kids were home, the moments when they were not in camp and they were not doing some extracurricular activities, they thought mom should be the camp. So kudos to those of you who sent kids off to school, those of you who returned back to school or serving in some education environment. We want to just take a moment to celebrate you and let you know that we really appreciate your service and all that you sacrifice for our children, and we're praying for you. So if you miss the prayer, we pray for you. Know that you're covered because your family here at the Leadership Church pray for you and is consistently praying for you. All right, on to my announcements. So first thing I want to say, if you missed any of the last 3 audios, I believe the last 2 are on this page. So simply just look on the page for the download for the Bible study. One is Pastor Mo that he taught last week, Disruptive Transformation for Growth. You can download that right here on this page. The second one is the one I had the honor of teaching, All In, 5 Visible Signs of Your Invisible Commitment, and that's about transformation. And then so just download those, listen at your leisure. Let us know what you think. We want to hear from you. Did it touch you? Did it minister to you? Are these Bible study sessions helpful for you? You can comment. I think we have a comment button on this page, but if not, you can reply to any of the text messages or any of the emails you receive from us. Okay, coming up in September, we're starting our Christian Book Month. So what we're going to do is we're going to read and walk through a book together. Pastor Maurice is going to facilitate Bible study for us in the month of September. And the book he selected for September is Leaving Ordinary and... Oh, sorry, that's not it. Eek. Don't know what that first word is that I have. It's something with an L. But ordinary encounter with God through extraordinary prayer. So let's just make it up. I think it's like leaving an ordinary encounter with God through extraordinary prayer. Something like that. I typed it on this page. Right now when I'm reading this notes, I don't know what it says. But anyway, Pastor Maurice, in his generous self, in his generous way, he would like to offer each of you who respond today. Now, because you're just getting the message today, I'm going to extend the time, give a little grace to you all. So if you respond by Monday at 12 noon Eastern time and let us know that you will be reading the book along with us, the Leadership Church would like to gift you a copy of the book. So what you need to do is look on this page down on the right hand side. There should be a link for you to give us your name and your mailing address. And we're going to only provide 1 book per household, but we'll send the book. We'll have the book shipped to you. Again, it's something about us leaving our ordinary encounter with God through an extraordinary life of prayer. Something like that. Anyway, the author is Donna Gaines, and the words are on this page. All right, so make sure you enter. If that's what you want to do, you want to read along with us, please give us your name and your mailing address. And you can do that 2 ways. There's a link on this page. Simply click that link and email it to us. Fill out the boxes and they'll come to us. And the second way is when you get the text message, just reply to the text message. The service we use allows us to receive your reply. So if you reply back to the text message from us with your name and your mailing address, we'll get you the book. We start that series in September, the first Tuesday in September. Guess I should have been prepared with the date. Hold one second, please. I'll let you guys know in a minute. Okay, and we'll start that September 2nd. So Tuesday, September 2nd, we'll start reading this new book, and it's going to be exciting. So invite someone to join us. If you know there's someone whose life can stand a shift from being just ordinary, invite them to join us for this session on Tuesdays. We promise to keep it at least no longer than an hour and 15 minutes, Tuesday from 7 p.m. to 8:15 p.m. All right. Third announcement that I would like to have let you all know is in October, we're actually going to that's going to be our business book month. So Pastor Maurice has the vision. If you know, the vision here at the Leadership Church is to provide a resource and be a resource to those of us who are leading in various capacities of life, whether it's in our home, on our jobs, in our businesses, in our local communities, at other ministry facilities. If you know that God has called you to make a difference, and that's all of us, we want to help you to do just that. And so in October, what we like to do is read through a book that will resource those of us who are in business. And some of these business principles are definitely applicable to life. So if you have a suggestion, here is the call to action for you. If you have a suggestion on a book you'd like to read, let us know. There's a box on this page. Just say, hey, I'd love for us to walk through this book. And I actually will be facilitating, along with some other of the community members within the Leadership Church, we will facilitate that for the month of October. So if you have a book you'd like to read, we can kind of peruse the ones behind me, any of my books. Really, they're more than what's there. Let me show you guys. I'm like a book nerd. I love to read. So if you guys don't recommend a book, I'll recommend a book. Okay, anyway, back to my job. Okay, so recommend a book. Click the box on this page, let us know, or reply back to any of the text messages. And last but not least, in the month of November, November and December, which, I think that's only the month of November because Pastor Maurice has something else he wants us to do in December. But for the month of November, we're going to go through a book of the Bible, and we're just going to study the Bible. If you've been following us and joining us for Bible study, you know that there's nothing that compares to the Bible. There's nothing. The Word just cleanses through and through, and it educates us on so many facets of our life, both inside and out. And so we'll walk through a book together, Pastor Maurice and us. I think that's right. The rest of us, for English majors, if that was wrong, sorry. Anyway, I think that's all I have time for today. Thank you so much for joining us at the Leadership Church. Pastor Maurice and I both love you and appreciate you. We pray for you. We thank God for what He's doing in your life. And we just want to do life with you. We want to partner with you in what it is that God has called you to do. So if there's any way we could better support and serve you, feel free to let us know. We look forward to speaking with all of you and hearing from you soon and seeing you on next Tuesday. Until then, be blessed. Make sure you let us know what you'd like to read, or if you'd love for us to gift you a book. Comment. Keep us in your prayers. And we will see you next week. Bye.